Huh? Don't worry about that. I can edit.
Bro, no, this is
On the night of January.
Yeah, where were you? Yeah, we have.
Oh shit, we are. This wrong. This one take.
Okay. Yeah.
Act away.
It's what acts away.
Alright, since we got a little audience, we go ahead and get started.
I'm gone.
You gone?
I'm gone.
You gone? Alright.
I'll be out there.
Appreciate it.
Y'all easy, man.
Alright.
I'm going.
I'm not going.
So Cajun, what the joke was, he kept saying your name supposed to be over your heart. But all of us got our name on this side.
Mm-hmm.
So he got Goldwing on that side. So he came to Odyssey. Me and Ginger was calling him Goldwing. Goldwing instead of ROK.
Rock. Over your heart. So I got this over my heart. I got that over my heart. Where you ring over your heart side. Everybody else wrong with me, but I digress.
Okay, Goldwing.
But I digress. Went off now.
No, it's still off. Yeah, the thing goes off. You can hit the screen, it'll come back on. It'll come back on.
So my girl was like, yeah, Cajun, turn around because you thought you had yours over your heart.
Yeah, I heard him say it too. Yeah. Hey, I just go off of what Fred told me to put mine on.
What? But you just saw it,
Yeah, you can't question me.
Ain't a good one.
All right, let's get started.
There's gonna be a lot of ads.
I know, right? It's only 10 minutes, you know that, right?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Good evening, how y'all doing? We're back here again. I'm Cajun. This is Road Rage. This is the main man, ROK, aka Otis, aka everything else. You don't know what else to call this man, but he's a legend here. Oh, Otis. I don't want to call him a legend. This dude here has been in this chapter forever. I've been knowing this guy. I think myself and Road Rage been knowing him outside of Buffalo Soldiers for years. I'm talking about years, man. I'm not going to say our profession because I don't want anybody to get offended or whatever.
Police.
Okay, well, police. He said, my apologies on the cursing. We do it, but fuck it. You know, it's on. Bro Rage, you got anything to say real quick?
No, I say you said it mouthful. You said enough. We've been knowing this young man for years. He's in our field. Before he retired,
that's right.
He was my darn jinx. Every time he said some junk about what I was going to do, I did it. It came true.
That's right.
And he told a lot of ghost stories about me.
That's right. It ain't ghost stories.
A lot of tall tales about the things I did as a police officer.
It ain't tall tales.
but he's a good guy. But we're going to let Cajun be. Cajun always asks this question. He poses this question to everybody who sits in the hot seat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let him ask this question.
We're going to get this out the way real quick. He's going to laugh. It's going to be funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But we all share one wife. You know, his wife.
Special Sundays.
We love her. Miss Diane, we love you.
And they do. And love you.
Keep feeding us, because, you know, really.
And I told both of them this. Now, I've been in this organization for double-digit years. My wife been in the background supporting me, and she has done some stuff for different people in the club. But I told them, when your wife start talking about other dudes like that, and they're younger and look better than you, it ain't funny no more. Well, if she's saying about Daddy D, I'm usually worried about it. You're doing that. I'm taking that. That's right. The young cats. All
right.
It's your other cats. That's right.
All right, we got that out the way. Whoo, we got to get that one out the way. Good Lord. All right. I'm going to pose this question, man. You weren't at the annual that one time, man, but Roadrunner posed this question to all of us in the nation, Buffalo Soldier Nation. It's a great question, and I know you know this answer, but we just want to come at you raw, uncut. We didn't tell you about this before we sat down.
Not at all.
I know you may have watched some of the other videos that we have done in the past, but what's your why? Why are you here?
Why am I here? That's a simple question, but it's a lot of times it be a complex answer. I don't think my answer gonna be complex, but my answer is this. When it was years ago, over a decade ago, I fell in love with motorcycles. So back then I was much younger, riding sports bikes, and I went to Myrtle Beach and almost killed myself, and was still on crutches and bought another motorcycle. So my first love was the motorcycle culture. And the club wasn't really in my mind, it just was the culture of the motorcycle. But lo and behold, like y'all talked about, I knew this guy for many years, and he was already in the organization Shipwreck. Shipwreck introduced me into this organization, and when I was hanging around in the Proby and I saw that you had like-minded people that love the motorcycle culture, they're positive people, police, ex-military people that's trying to do something with themselves and their lives and be positive and donate to charities, it was a wrap. I mean, how can you not want to be a part of an organization that everything they represent is positive? Now, and I know, unfortunately, they have society and different people have this stigma. We hear motorcycle club, a lot of people think something negative. It's unfortunate, but it's true. When somebody hear you a biker, it's probably increased over the years, but back in the day, if you said you was a biker, people thought you were a criminal and you were a thug and all this other kind of stuff. But this particular organization has always went against that stigma because everything we do is positive. Everything we do is positive. We might have to, because we are such a large organization, we might have to adhere to different rules and regulations that a local motorcycle club might not adhere to, but at the end of the day, it's all for the better of the organization. And I love this organization. Every single member in this chapter, I consider my brother. Every single member, wherever they are, we brothers and sisters. I mean, I have mileage issues. Which that's a whole other issue at this particular time.
We'll put you on that motherfucking ride.
But my mileage issues is because right now, when I was policing and working like a more structured schedule, I can do the miles. Right now I work night shift and my days are sporadic. But my lack of miles is not a lack of interest in this organization, and it's not a lack of wanting to be involved and committed to this organization. It's just, it is what it is.
It is what it is, but I will tell you this, and on a lighter note, you do a lot for our bike nights, for our community services, just even on a text rate, who's going to be in the Continental tonight? Who's coming up? Y'all come up, smoke cigars, whatever, and hang out. Right. And that's what this is all about.
It is.
It's all about.
It is. It's about fellowship.
And Roadrunner said best, we don't count miles.
It's about fellowship, bro. This is when it just so happened that we in this organization have like-minded because of the motorcycle culture. But if you have a passion for anything in life, if you have a passion to be a teacher, or if you have a passion to be a social worker, and you find an organization with like-minded people with like-minded passion, you gonna be all in on that, bro. It's like that cliche you saying, if you do something that you love as a job, you never work.
That's right.
I love this. So anything I ever do for this club is never work. It is never inconvenience because I love this club. I love y'all. I love this whole chapter, bro.
We appreciate you. We don't count miles. You gonna make your miles.
We have to hold you.
I'm saying we go back. And it's not down open that donut.
I would hope so. Just to let y'all know, if y'all don't know, y'all can't read the name tags. These are our two main sergeant at arms. We have two other ones. But these are the two main guys. And in this motorcycle culture, we have stipulations and we have things that we have to adhere to. And one of them is mileage. And I promise y'all, I'm going to do everything I can to get my miles. But these two guys, so if I don't make my miles and our president say, man, go get ROK colors, if they send these two to come get my colors, all my wife got to do is step up to the front door and go, and they leave it. I ain't got to worry about Robo And he was like, that's the only thing I got to worry about. So, you know, I'm working out. So you gonna play dirty.
You gonna throw that on there?
Yeah, I'm working out. You gonna play dirty, see your wife to the door. Bro,
Oh, Lord.
that's what Tyler's calling desperate business.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man. And his wife can't cook.
Oh, she can't cook. She can burn the naked.
She beat the hell out of some pots. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but and another thing about this chapter, I will say this, and I know you're going to edit what you want to put out.
Oh, no.
But the thing about it is this. I was in this club for a very long time before the Eastern guys and some other new members came. These guys, I call them defibrillators. They breathe life into this club, man. On every aspect. Matter of fact, when we taking this, if we didn't have these guys here, this interview will be taking place in the parking lot at Curtis B. Cooper. Because we didn't have a spot. If that. We didn't have a spot. These guys came to this club, man. They breathed life into this club. Clubhouse, two-sided. There's so much stuff that they did, and I appreciate it. And I might be wrong for this. You gonna edit this, right?
It depends on what you say.
Thanks, Chico. Now, y'all may not understand that, but they do. But these two guys, they understand that fully. But I'm telling you, man, these guys came, and it's a whole new club, man. I'm telling you, it's a whole new club, man. I appreciate all of them, dude. I really do, man.
It might be the craziest one we done.
I know, that's so fun. Besides the wine, I know that crazy shit. But no, because when we passed over, all the old heads told us to keep that same energy.
Right. Yeah.
And we did, you know.
Y'all have kept it, man.
We kept it, and we under the leadership of Hostile. Like I keep saying, and under the mentorship of Laddie, Bird, all old heads, Pops, and Top. I call him Top his daddy. I call him Top.
Right.
We just kept our promise.
Recently, though, right away.
So now?
You just found out that he was top, by the way.
Well, he's talking my book. He let a name too.
That's the man.
You better get no food over here.
That's the man.
That's the man. That's the man. But no, that's what we did. We gonna keep it going. We got people that's coming in, serial killer, like-minded people, and we're gonna keep this going, man.
Oh yeah. Y'all. I mean, I've heard this from another one of the big founding members of this club, Bird. I talk to Bird on a regular basis, man. Bird has said, y'all are the future of this club because it's y'all younger. We go retire. We go rust out. We go do whatever.
Well, this is going to go to ROK. Appreciate you coming through, man. You know you about to head home,
My brother.
You know the wife was about 5 minutes till you bring your ass to the house.
Hey, my guy. She already.
Let us know what we have for dinner this week.
Well, Sunday dinner.
I called and told her I was gonna bring some fish to the house. So, like I told y'all, man, I love both of y'all, man, but y'all getting better looking. This shit is out of control. Tell me, man. I mean, I'm saying that in love because I trust both of y'all. and I trust my wife, man. But this shit is funny. I'm saying that.
Hey, funny the one you ain't laughing. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all be up there. You know, when we all see each other all the time. Y'all be up there in the uniforms looking all good, and your stomach going straight down to your gun belt and shit. And me back there where I be at, my stomach hanging over that shit. Man, I'm out, man.
No, hey, man. I really do appreciate everything you do behind the scenes. Because you do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Nobody sees you. The stuff that you do. Because you up here pretty much weekly, daily, you know. And I'm going to come join you on some of these drinking bins that you do up here.
Well, the thing about it is this, dude. When you love something or you love an organization, you're not doing what you do to be put on the forefront or to get your name called.
No.
I mean, everything I do, I just love Buffalo Soldiers, man. I'm telling you.
We do this because we love.
Of course.
I'm gonna tell you right now, and we talk about this all the time, man. we picked this organization. This organization, I don't know, it kind of found us.
Oh yeah, I get it.
And I'll be honest with you, man. Finding out that you was a member of this, it helped shape me coming over here. It helped me make my decision, because when I came in here and saw all the people that I knew,
right,
I was like, damn, I actually know a lot of people.
Right.
It helped me make my decision. And then these mofos, kind of forced my hand, because I didn't want to do this. Honestly, I didn't want to. You look kind of crazy if you want to, but
right. I know what y'all had prior to, and like I said, I'm glad that between y'all, people that y'all had in the organization that y'all had, I'm glad that y'all made up your mind to get into something more structured. And once again, I'm just so happy y'all landed here, bro. Because I'm trying to tell you, man, there was a time that a lot of Buffalo Soldier chapters, not just us, there's a lot of them around the country that it was the monthly meeting, it was the annual event, it was maybe one or two things in the middle. That was it. And I think it's like that not because the people are not passionate about it, because the organization is so big and people working and doing different things, but y'all came here and y'all just took us to another level. Because Savannah Chapter, we always had a history of having like one of the best events, in my opinion, of Froggle Praises on in the whole nation. And we was doing that at the time. We was having monthly meetings. We did one thing, two things, then we put on an awesome event. But man, a clubhouse, all these benefits, the thing we gotta do tomorrow, that wasn't even on the map till y'all got here, bro.
He's talking about we're doing the Easter event tomorrow, where we bought 500 hamburgers, 500 hot dogs. We're going to serve it to the public. We're piggybacking off of the Savannah Police Department. We do this quite often.
Third year.
Right. Yeah, it's our third year. But at least we're participating in the third year.
Yeah,
right.
They've actually been doing that a lot longer than us. They actually been doing this for a long time. But this is the third year that myself and Road Rage have participated in it. We piggyback off of Barry Lewis. I got to give him credit. Magic Mark. He's one of our major sponsors that help us out with Buffalo Soldiers here in Savannah. I got to give him props. Man. He donated a whole bunch of food to us for our annual last month. Got to give him props. But people like that, we just love being here. We love doing everything we got to do.
Sure.
But you are the man behind the scenes, man. I'm serious, all jokes aside. You came in here, you painted, you did stuff. I don't know how you do it with the doors closed and all that stuff.
Right. With the kill on how you did it.
Right. Inhaling stuff. Right. Coming in there talking about, what? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all want out of here.
Right.
But, we appreciate everything.
Love this chapter, man. Love this chapter. And
I know.
Something else about this chapter that sometimes growing pains are something that every organization goes through. And I'm going to say this, and I won't say it eloquently, not to piss nobody off. Sometimes older people get set in their ways, to include me, not only with this chapter, but in life. And I'm happy that if you have a older mindset or a traditional way of something that we do things, and you get new blood in, and it's a different way that y'all want to do things, it might be some pushing back, and it might be some weeping and gnashing the teeth, but at the end of the day, this chapter comes together and finds common ground and get it done. That's the most important thing, and that showed itself in our last event, and that's what I love about this. And nobody's at fault in that situation, because shit, I'm old. I got certain ways I want to do things. My daughter or somebody in my family come around and want me to do something different. The purpose of it is to find some common ground for the betterment of this chapter, and we have been doing that, and I appreciate that on all sides. I do.
You got anything else you want?
No, I agree the whole heart.
Yeah.
So it's all about the betterment of our chapter and of the Buffalo Soldiers as a whole.
Find common ground, and we go move forward. That's
it. All right, well, we're going to end this thing, man. This is Cajun from Road Rage. My man, ROK, man. This is the man behind the scenes.
You next. Y'all don't see
y'all don't see him as Warhammer sitting over there.
He's Warhammer next. Warhammer next. You can hide. You can run, but you can't hide there.
We're gonna get out of here, man. Appreciate it.
One more thing, Warhammer. When you interview Warhammer, everybody has a certain number of people that they went through the probationary stage with. I went through with 4 people. It's me, it's Hostile, Bowlegs, and Warhammer. Now let me tell you why I'm the underachiever. Hostile is our current president. Bowleg is the administrative master. Warhammer is rich. And I'm rock.
I don't even say that.
I'm rock.
Hey, if y'all don't know who Otis is, y'all watch.
That's Otis.
Hey, that's Otis. If y'all don't know who Otis is, some of y'all young people, maybe y'all don't know. Watch Andy Griffin. Andy Griffin.
I'm not Otis. I'll tell you why I'm Otis. Because the other sergeant at arms chooses to harass me with different things, but little does he know, an interview, that's 1,000 miles. Hey, hey, y'all better talk to him. Hey, love y'all too, man. All right. That's what I was about.
Here we go. I don't know who said that.
Give him our boy. Come on in, guys. Let's do it. Come on. Let's get it over with.
Let's go. Come on, bring it in.
Should have been did that shit.
Why you ain't that? Let's go, bring it in.
All that screaming I've been doing.
Come on, bring it on in.
I'm just here so I don't get fired. What's up, my guy?
What's going on?
You all right? Hey, I can't step down. Let me go back. Why you not?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing, man? This is Cajun, this is Road Rage, man.
Yo.
We're from the Savannah Chapter, Buffalo Soldiers, right here in Georgia. We're at here, nice little clubhouse here, right here on Tibet Avenue.
Yes, sir. Continental West, baby. 111 Tibet Avenue. You need to come check us out. If you don't know, now you know.
Appreciate you watching our videos. Thank you for support and all that stuff.
Remember, subscribe on YouTube. Check out all the videos these young man's posting. We're doing big things down in Savannah. We'll try to come check us out.
Trying to keep it rolling, baby. Man, fuck it, we out, bro. Let's roll.
There we go again.